I think it's kind of a combination of everything. I mean, you kind of get your tips and keys and your preparation throughout the weekend. We kind of saw something at the middle of the field. They left open quite a bit. So, yeah, it was just kind of just as the game went on, you kind of catch the game of the flow as well. So it's just kind of a game-time thing and also what goes on during the week.
Marcus, were you a bit surprised that you were in the game as late as you were? I mean, that game was pretty much put away, but you were still out there in the fourth quarter.
No, I mean, leave that up to the coaches. I'm not really worried about coming out. I know Keyshawn, those guys don't like getting pulled out at all. So, I mean, we want to play as much as we can and perform and be out there for our teammates. So we honestly, kind of just leave that up to the coaches.
What did you see on that pass where you swung it out to Jordan and there was nobody in front of him and he just bolted for the end zone?
Yeah, it was me, and kind of a game plan thing. I mean, right before the play, I think Jordan will tell you, I looked at him and said, this might be a touchdown, and just go out there and you're going to score. So, we practiced it all week. We got the exact look we thought we were going to get. So, it just worked out well, and just kind of credit to the coaches putting the game plan together and seeing that on film.
Marcus, it's been 4 weeks since It's been 4 weeks since your last home game. Was that too long? Was it too long to wait? Was it hard to wait that long? And what was the atmosphere like tonight?
Yeah, it's great. You don't realize how long you've been on the road and playing away games until you finally come back home and you kind of feel what it feels like again to be in home field advantage and here in the Red Wave and just kind of feeding off that energy that they give us. So, they came out in full force tonight, and we appreciate every single person that came out today.
Marcus, 2 quick questions. The first, we also saw a lot of passes to your running backs today. Again, was that something that you saw developing? Was that something that you wanted to show them early and they would have to adapt to? And then late in the first half, you rolled out, touchdown to the tight end. Was that a read option or was that the play the whole way?
To answer your second question, that was a design play, just a play action, kind of booting out. Your first question was, what was it? Just working the running backs. Yeah, it was just a lot of it was just we were out leveraging them by alignment. So I think they're giving their backers, put a lot of responsibility on their backers to have run gap responsibility and also pass game responsibility. So just kind of something we saw throughout the week that we thought we could take advantage of.
And you did.
Yeah.
How nice was it to get Ronnie back into the mix, both on special teams and in the backfield? It took until the third quarter for him to get his first carry, but what was it like to get him back, and what does he bring to this team when he's healthy?
Right. More than anything, he's just a smart, reliable player that we could depend on to get in there, know his calls, know all the pass protection checks, and obviously he's an explosive player. We have him back there on punt return, so kind of working him back in slowly throughout the week, so it was good for him to get out there and get some game time carries.
Is number 22, Jordan, he was sitting there a minute ago, is he faster this year?
You have to ask Jordan.
Well,
he's a lot stronger, I'll tell you that, physically running in between the tackles for sure, but faster, I would imagine so after all the lifting and weights we went through this summer.
I'm going to ask him, but I want to ask you too.
Yeah, I hope he is. If he's not, then we got a problem in our strength stuff. So.
Hey, so it looked to me like you only had one bad throw in this whole game to the tight end. He was open, you missed him, but then you followed that up with the deep pass down the middle. I think that was to Jordan, and then the next play was a touchdown fade to Keyshawn. When you make a bad pass like that, how quick does it take for it to get out of your head, or were you still thinking about it?
Honestly, whether you make a good pass or a bad pass, you kind of try to move on to the next play. Kind of shot myself in the foot on that. The play, I made the right read, got to the right spot. I just got to make a better throw on that one. And whether I'm making a good throw to Keyshawn up the seam, that play's done, happened, it's over with. Kind of move on to the next one.
So last game you had 4 touchdown runs. Tonight you have 4 touchdown passes. Is that like the new pattern for you?
I guess I wouldn't be too mad if it kept going. So hopefully it could be a pattern and keep it going.
All right, thank you.